Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2008 Bobcat 430 that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions, I'll get up close to everything, show you everything that I can see, tell you everything that I know, then of course we'll fire it up, kind of run it through its paces, show you that the pins are nice and tight, the hydraulics are strong, show you that it tracks straight, let you hear the engine. Turn strong to both directions. As always, if you are in the market for a used excavator, a used piece of construction equipment, or a used piece of ag equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our videos and find our machines, and we truly do appreciate it. All right, like I said, this one's a 2008 430 cab heat air. Mechanical thumb, which you see down here. We did not get any pins with the mechanical thumb. We're selling it with the mechanical thumb. You'll have to buy your own pins. Front blade, front auxiliary hydraulics, mechanical exchange coupler, long arm, fast track 2-speed, pre-emissions Kubota diesel engine. This one has 2,361 hours. Just cranked it up, ran it around. Hydraulics are nice and strong. We'll do, when we get into the operational video, I'll get up close up here, show you. The pins are pretty tight up here. There's just a little bit of play in the coupler. Nothing I wouldn't expect for 2,300 hours. It's far from sloppy, but there is a little bit of play. It does have the smaller auxiliaries run up front. My guess is they maybe a while ago had a hydraulic exchange coupler on there and they swapped it out. It's just a mechanical exchange coupler now, but it does have the lines run up here. It does have the normal auxiliary lines up there. As you can see here, the white paint's decent. Does have some scratches here and there. Nothing out of the ordinary for a 08 machine. Pretty decent for its age. Nice and straight. I'll get up close to these pins up here and show you. These two center pins are pretty darn tight. The blade, as you can see here, is pretty straight. No big gouges or waves on the top of it. No big dents and dings. As you see, somebody's welded on a little hitch receiver over here. Coming up here, nice and straight up here. Pretty darn clean coming around here. The white paint back here is pretty bright. A few scratches along the bottom. Nothing out of the ordinary. A little bit of paint peeling here on the edges where they all start peeling. The gray and the white there. Starting to peel right here and bubble a little bit. Track life on this side, let's get up close to it here. Kind of hard to tell, but I'm going to say these are 30 to 40% track life as far as depth. I will show you up here on this left track. This is kind of a prime candidate. We get this a lot, and I try to explain it to people. So the way these tracks are, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a little metal bar that runs through here, and this outside 1.5 to 2 inches doesn't have that metal bar doesn't come all the way through, and they start to peel off on the edges. So this one's got this spot here. I'm gonna say it's about 1 foot long where it's starting to peel off. Other than that though, honestly, there's not a ton of weather checking or anything. There's a few spots here and there. But like I said, tread depth probably 30 to 40%. Sprockets on this side are pretty good. There's definitely some life left there in those. Everything looks good here on this side. Coming around to the back, engine enclosure pretty straight, no major dents or dings, few little scratches. It looks like there's been a little bit of touch-up paint on this white back here. As you can see here, a little bit of touch-up there. A couple little spots where the paint's chipped off. But it is pretty straight, no big dents or dings. Coming around to this side shield, again, pretty straight, no big dents or dings in that. A couple little scratches here and there. Looking at this side piece here, everything looks pretty good down here. Has some scratches, a couple spots where the paint's chipped off. Looks like this is down here. It's kind of hard to show. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, but I do think this lower section has been repainted at one point. Taking a look at the track on this side, I'm going to say it's pretty well the same tread depth as the other side. Matches up pretty good. Not too much weather cracking. I don't notice any spots where the edges are peeling off on this side. Just that one spot there on the other one. Sprocket matches up pretty good on this side to the other side. Everything looks good there. The The back of the blade's pretty good. I don't see any cracks or welds or plating anywhere. A lot of times you'll see where they get welded and plated up here. This one's pretty good on the back side of that blade. Again, this side of the boom and stick, everything looks pretty good. Nothing out of the ordinary. Scratches here and there, but no cracks or welds or plating anywhere that I'm seeing. That bucket's in pretty decent shape. A little bit of a bow right there in the middle. We'll go take a look inside the engine compartment here. Like I said, pre-emissions Kubota diesel engine. Nice and dry up here, pretty darn clean. These were such good engines. If you've watched any of our videos before, you know that I love these older machines with these pre-emissions Kubota engines. No oil or diesel running down the side of the block here. AC does seem to be working at the time of this video. Couple little spots right there where the paint's chipped on this back side here. Edge of this muffler's a little jagged there, but nothing out of the ordinary there. Inside of that back door, everything looks pretty good. Take a look inside the cab. All the glass looks good. I don't see any cracked glass or spider webbing anywhere in the glass. Everything here at the door looks good. That grip tape's in pretty good shape. A little bit of surface rust just where the paint's wore off where your boots rub when you step into it. Floor mat's in pretty good shape. I don't see any big cuts or tears there. It's pretty clean. Both of your sticks are in good shape. Both those pedals flip up good. Operator sticks look good up here. Looking at the seat, it's got a little bit of a spot here where it's got a tear. Starting to get a little weather checking up here. Small spot there. Spot there. One little spot right back here. Both armrests are present and accounted for. Everything looks pretty good up here. 2361 on hours. Blade controls there is pretty good. This joystick's in pretty good shape here. Drop this one down. This one appears to be in good shape as well. HVAC controls. Alright, like I said, this is a 2008 Bobcat 430. Plenty of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll try to answer them for you. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.